Hi guys, my name is Eliana Lemans and I am going to be your instructor this semester. Welcome to MAT092 Introductory Algebra, and this is going to be our online class. So this is a short sweet video so that you guys get to know who I am as your instructor, since I will be getting to know all of you hopefully by the end of the semester. Even though it's an online class, that is one of my goals, is to make sure that we all feel comfortable and that we're all in the same learning environment and enjoy this class as much as I love teaching it. So this, like I said, this is just a short, sweet video so you guys get to know a little bit about myself, a little bit about my background. And the second video following this one is on our syllabus. So that is when where I would go over more of the expectations of the class, what my office hours are, how you can get in contact with me, and a couple of other things that entail more detail to the class. So definitely watch that right after this video. So follow along with my presentation. So a little bit about myself. You can call me Miss Lemans. You can call me Eliana. Professor Lemans definitely sounds good to the ear. Or you can just call me Ellie. That's what everyone mostly calls me. So a little bit about where I come from, like I said. So I graduated from Casa Grande Union High School. And after graduating from there, I actually came to Central Arizona College. I actually attended Signal Peak campus. I went ahead and graduated with my Associates of Science right after high school. I love CAC. I've always wanted to come and work for the college. CAC did a great job in preparing me for my path to the University of Arizona, which is where I went to after I graduated from CAC. So I went to U of A. I'm a Wildcat alumni as well. And after I graduated from there, I actually came back to Casa Grande Union High School and I taught math there for about 5 years. So it's kind of like a loop that I'm doing if you can follow along. I haven't quite made it back to U of A just yet, but might be in my future. So like I said, I taught at Union for about 5 years, but I've always taught part-time at CAC for about going on 8 years. I always did part-time. I taught at night, so as an adjunct. And then from Union, Casa Grande Union High School, I went ahead and left to help open up a new charter school that came to Casa Grande. It was called Odyssey. However, now it's changed its name to Grande Innovation Academy. I went ahead and taught kindergarten. I know, I went from high school to kindergarten. I did that for about a year before I got my full-time position at CAC as the Learning Support Specialist for Math, Science, and Technology. So I worked at the Learning Center at Signal Peak campus for 4 years before my new position now through the math department as the math instructional specialist. So I've done, quite a few things in relation to math, like I stated. These are my daughters. I do have 2 daughters. My oldest is Jalen. She's 9 and she is in 4th grade. And the baby right there is Mia. She's 6 years old and she is in 1st grade. So you'll probably hear me talk about them throughout, the semester, because they are part of me and they sometimes say the darnest things and it's super funny. I do enjoy hiking. That is one of my hobbies that I like to do besides math all day. Who doesn't like to do math all day, right? I do like to go hiking. So if any of you guys love hiking or can suggest a good trail or something, a mountain that's your favorite, please go ahead and send them my way. Definitely appreciate that. So let's talk about the Learning Center. So we do have 5 different campuses. Since we are an online class, you will have to test in one of our testing centers, and these are located in the learning centers. So when you get a chance and you're able to go back and look at this PowerPoint, please make sure that you click here for the hours of operation so that you can find out which campus is going to be closest to you. That way you become familiar with the learning centers because of 2 things. One, like I stated, we're going to be testing in the learning centers. That's where you'll be taking all of your tests. And later on in the second video that talks about your syllabus and all of those guidelines, I will give you another option if you are not able to physically make it to one of our testing centers to test. So, however, if you can, that will be where you would go. And second is tutoring. So the Learning Center offers free tutoring no matter what campus. And that's going to be another resource for you guys to use to be successful in my class. If you're not able to make any of my office hours or physically make it to my office, the Learning Center will be your second option for you to be able to get some tutoring done so that you're successful. One of the reasons why I believe I was successful in my math classes, both at CAC and U of A, is because I was really good at getting study groups together. So I always worked well with colleagues in getting study groups for my math classes, and definitely helped me be successful, like I stated. So that is something that I suggest you guys think about. And hopefully, if you are having a hard time or not really familiar with, and you can physically make it to one of our learning centers, you can even ask a tutor to help you facilitate your study groups, or myself. I will be available, and I will explain a little bit more on that, like I said, on the second video. So definitely keep that in mind. Don't forget to click back here so you can see their hours of operation. Another thing that the Learning Center offers are student success skills workshops. These are all free. They do not have them online right now. However, if you can make it to one of our campuses, all the learning centers have all of these available for you guys. And as you can see, they do have one on math. It's called Surviving Your College Math Class. And I know that they offer tips on how to deal with test anxiety, how to stay on top of your assignments, and they even do a mini presentation on My Labs Plus. Especially if this is your very first college level math class and you're not familiar with My Labs Plus, that would be a good workshop for you guys to attend. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and go online or call Sue Phillips, who is the Learning Support Specialist at the Learning Center, at that number right there, and she'll be able to assist you with anything else that you might need. All right, so that's it for this short, quick video. The next video we'll be talking about our syllabus, our objectives, and what to expect for the class. Okay, I look forward to having a great semester with you guys, and let's hope that it's just nice, smooth sailing from here on out. Okay.